Hi Cop-Outs, welcome back to Cop-Outs of Anfield. In this video I want to talk about Endo and an article from Rousing of the Cop. So the headline says, Liverpool could be set for a busy final few days in the transfer window. With just 4 days left to do business in. The Reds are still yet to make a single new signing since the end of last season. When was this posted? Today at 10:30. Well, as we know now, we've got Mamardashvili, haven't we? So yeah, I'm a little bit behind with this one. While supporters will be hoping that will change between now and Friday, Sunday's 2-0 win over Brentford showed that Liverpool squad is still as strong as ever. Nevertheless, there is always room for improvement. And one area of the pitch Arne Slot had been to upgrade in earlier this summer was in defensive midfield. Having watched Endo in the early part of pre-season, there were reports that Slot had decided to put Endo up for sale. After a potential move for Zubamendi fell through, though, the Japanese captain may now get a second chance at Liverpool. Arne Slot makes Wataru Endos feelings clear. After failing to land Zubamendi, it was claimed that Liverpool have no second choice target to add to their midfield. Slot is going to go with what he has. As a result, it would now look a little foolhardy for the Reds to ship Endo out as well. Despite that, with Slot seemingly already deciding that the 31-year-old was not really in his plans, it looked like Endo's Liverpool career was virtually over regardless. However, the Japanese is nothing if not diligent. And having made his first appearance of the season as a late substitute during the win over Brentford, it appears that Endo may be starting to win Slot over. It is not always about the player himself, it's also about the competition he faces, the head coach told his post-match press conference when asked what Endo needs to do to get more minutes. We have many good midfielders, like we have many good players. We are really pleased with where Wataru is training for us, but he has some good competition, and I think you saw today a good performance from all three midfielders. So it is not always about him, it is also about the others. He will be important for us during the season because we need all of them. We all know how long a season can be over here and how many players you need, and he is one of them that we are going to need in the upcoming season. Despite suggestions that the club were open to getting rid of him this summer, it has always been reported that Endo wants to fight for his place at Liverpool. Having battled his way to the top at 30 years old and with 3 years left on his contract at Anfield, the number 3 was not going down without a fight. While some will have seen his handful of minutes against Brentford as a sign that Endo is not in Slot's plans, we actually think it shows the opposite.